there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Sophomore trying to make a play but put too much on the throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Motion now from the tight end. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. 3rd down, and the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's over.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Balls with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Lewis. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. They'll toss it to the right side.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that third down conversion.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to take off here. The sophomore calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here's the second down play. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's James. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
It's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Williams. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Makes it a more manageable third down. third down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Tries to get it to the running back. Here's a target, and it's complete. Ball carrier tackled there. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Third down play right here. With the catch, it's Coleman. Big time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the third quarter. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
The Volunteers will line up to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And they've got the returner corralled. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Breaks an open space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back in motion now. QB keeper all the way. He's in the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
A really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone. He'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Inside deals now from the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Williams. He dumps it off to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He hands it to the back. Breaking free at midfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Toss play to the outside. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out. It is a crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Williams. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Offense retakes the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Going to try to use his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. Takes up the first and still running. Touchdown, Oregon. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, that's one way to make an impact play out of really nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. He had his track shoes on that play.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Williams. Grab down the middle, it's Lewis. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Coleman. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The Vols will crank up the tempo.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? To throw, it's Williams. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. 2-minute clock with the running game. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stop the ball at the 44.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback making some changes at the line. And And first down, they go right back to him. Dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. He keeps it on the design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And it's a direct snap, bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw on 4th down to the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, a big chunk play to pick up the first down. Now, don't get me wrong, he went out of bounds, but by getting that first down, new set of downs, continue to milk that clock and try to get this win.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. scanning the field. It's Williams. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
We're in for an exciting finish. This offense likely has one last drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Going for his running back. And the completion made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. He's at the 50. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Now here's the toss play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit.